Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is a video that I've been planning to do after I get two wisdom teeth out and after I fully recover. And here here I am. So this video will be about 11 tips, just to kind of help you through the process, rather if it's before, or rather if it's during, or rather if it's after, rather for your wisdom teeth removal. And remember, everyone's experience will be different. Obviously, some people get one out, some people get two, some people get three, some people get all four out at once. I only got two out at once. So anyway, the first tip is to prepare yourself mentally. A lot of procedures, like wisdom teeth removal, like really any surgery, is lots up here. Prepare yourself mentally for the recovery. You can picture what it may be like, just especially for the first 24 hours, really. Prepare yourself mentally. Prepare yourself, not to not to be able to talk much. Again, not everyone, but at least for me, not being able to talk much for probably at least the first hour of getting it done. Lots of things are mental, or at least that's what I believe in a lot. Number two is listen to your surgeon. There should be instructions afterwards on pieces of paper, and you may be prescribed medicine to help you with a pain, or to prevent an infection or stuff like that. And obviously, always take the medicine that you is prescribed to you. Um, and if you have any questions or whatever, it'll be on the pieces of paper that you will most likely get, or at least I got after when I was done. And remember, the surgeon knows best. He's done it before, um, and if you want to recover smooth and hopefully fast, always remember to follow the instructions. Number three is ask questions. Ask as many questions as you would like beforehand or even after when you're feeling better, but this is more, focused mostly beforehand. If you have any concerns, any wonders, should I be doing this? Can I be able to do this? Will this hurt? Even if it's a simple question as will this hurt? Just ask questions. They're there to help you. They're there to make sure you're comfortable, and and they're always there for you for anything, because they know getting wisdom teeth out is not fun, and it's not the first time they've had to answer questions about wisdom teeth removal. So never be afraid to ask as many questions as you would like to. Number four is a good thing, but it depends what you look at. Number four is do research ahead of time. So do research, like maybe if you really have to recover fast, do some research online to see if there's ways you can recover fast, even if it's big or small. Research, like even as simple as type in as something as simple as what will happen during my wisdom teeth removal. And again, it's going to be slightly different if you get put out, and if you get put out anesthesia instead of freezing, because then it'll take a little bit longer, because the medicine and the IV or however they put the drugs into you have to kick in. So it's going to take a little bit longer, but there are some very good things on the internet, and there are some very bad things. So be careful, obviously, at what you look at. But doing research ahead of time is usually always a good thing. 5. Listen to yourself. Afterwards, listen to yourself how you feel. Everyone heals differently. While you're following the instructions, like, for example, if you feel super tired, take some naps. No one's gonna judge you. Sleep is important, especially when your body's healing. You're yourself. You're the one that you're the only one that knows how you truly feel. Number 6 is make sure you keep yourself hydrated, um, and make sure you have enough nutrition afterwards, because at least probably for the first 24 to 48 hours, maybe more, you won't be eating normal. You'll be having a lot of light stuff like soups, milkshakes, smoothies, and it's important to make sure you keep yourself hydrated, and keep make sure you get nutrition. Like, maybe make yourself a fruit smoothie if you have a blender, or if you don't, there's lots of places that sell fruit smoothies. But obviously, making your own is always better, because then you can avoid the extra added sugar. Number 7 is kind of obvious, but don't look at dumb videos of people being in lots of pain after their wisdom teeth removal, or I had a really bad experience getting my wisdom teeth out. Don't look up those kind of videos. Everyone's experience is different. You don't obviously know exactly how your experience will be. If you look up those types of videos, you're just gonna make yourself worried, or well, you may not, but it definitely doesn't help. Number 8 is tied into number 7, but the opposite, so a good thing. There's there's videos on the internet, people filming themselves during their recovery, getting their wisdom teeth out, then their recovery. Um, those videos help me, at least. And one of the things I like about those videos is they're very real. They're not some kind of bullcrap videos, excuse my language, that gives you a bunch of fake information. They're real videos their about the person's own experience. Rather, if it's good or bad, super good, super bad, ups and downs, which will probably be, which is most likely. Those videos, at least to me, are excellent to watch. But let me say this: don't get scared if you see someone having a super bad or painful experience, because yours could be the complete opposite, or I have to be honest, yours could be exactly the same. You just don't know. Number 9 is, again, quite an obvious one. Rest. Rest, 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 rest. Your body needs time to heal, and I would actually suggest maybe having your head tilted slight up for the first maybe hour after your wisdom teeth um, removal surgery. Man, I can't talk. Even tilted, just a pinch up. But yeah, rest, rest, rest. Watch videos. Watch, YouTube, Netflix, TV. Watch a movie. Play some, you know, uh, play some video games. Um, Spend some quality, peaceful time with your dog. Just anything. Just take the whole day for yourself, and basically say, this is my time to rest and heal. And heal. Number 10 is take things slowly. 3 days later, you might have not made much progress, and that's fine. Obviously, if things get really concerning, call your dentist. But if you're just slowly healing, that's fine. Take things slow. Don't be in any rush, to to have a hamburger, for an example. Um, Take things at your own pace, and you will heal. Obviously, in very, very, very rare cases, you're um, you might have to you or your parents or someone may have to phone the dentist if something's not quite right. And also, yeah, that's one thing to make sure. If you think something's not quite right and it's been a few days and you really haven't seen no progress, give your dentist a call. They'll be able to answer your questions for you and make sure you continue to heal. 11, and the last one, and this is for the people that are gonna get frozen. So you're awake, you're conscious, you can move. They're just freezing you. This is, yeah. For the people that are only getting frozen, at least for me, and again, this is probably quite obvious, but keep your mind busy while they're, putting the needles into you or whatever they have to do to freeze it, or when they're, taking your wisdom teeth or tooth out. Keep your mind busy. Think of other stuff. Because I didn't really think much, I had a I had a thought of, you know, my own flag football coach not believing in me, and I know I'll quickly let you guys know what happened. So basically, he didn't tell me that directly, but what he's been telling my parents, how much he's been how much he's been letting me be on the field each game. I can tell he doesn't believe in me. But anyway, that's nothing to do with this video. Sorry about that. Uh, I carry that everywhere with me. Yeah. So think about what if you have a trip coming up, for an example. Think about that. Literally, think about anything else just to keep your mind busy and occupied. Think about even a magical case scenario, like just anything to make you happy and anything to keep your mind busy. And now, this isn't a tip, but I just want to say for the people that are gonna get anesthesia, if you're getting, I like to say, put out, put to sleep. So yeah, put to sleep when you get your wisdom teeth or tooth out. Um, if you're super scared about that, that's totally understandable. Before I got my tonsils and adenoids out years ago, and I was terrified of the anesthesia. Like, it wasn't really anything else. It was purely getting put out. Absolutely terrified me. Like, I was so scared of that. And I got it done. And again, that's in a hospital. This is in a dentist. But, they're not too far apart. And they're both extremely safe. And and all of the people, rather if you're in a hospital or you're at a dentist, they've both done it lots of times before, and you're in good hands. Getting put out is, or at least my experience. Again, this is when I was at the hospital to get my tonsils and adenoids out years ago. So what happened is there's a few choices, I think, but I was just lying down in on the bed. There's a mask on top of me. It was, and I was just breathing, 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 and I have to be honest, I didn't even know. All of a sudden, the surgery's done. I had no clue that I fell asleep at all. It was, I'll have to be honest, it probably was the easiest thing about that whole surgery. But again, the most terrifying part, but once you got it done and you're like, wow, that was fast. That was easy. Um, and yeah, and I know, like I said, that's different because there's waste that you can get put out, and I was at a hospital with tons of people, tons of doctors, tons of tons of nurses, but it's not too far apart. And my main concern was, well, I think my only concern was safety. Like, I'll be honest, I didn't want to die. Obviously, I didn't want to fall asleep and not wake up again. But no, each second of her life, anesthesia, aviation, all of that stuff is getting safer. And remember, those people have done it 1,000 times. Rather if you're at a dentist office, rather if you're at the hospital, rather if you're anywhere, and you're always in good hands. And remember to always trust your doctors or dentists, or surgeons, those people. So that is the end of the video. I'm getting another 2 wisdom teeth out in May, but I'm not gonna film that experience because two. There's no point. You guys have seen it, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. And sorry about my talking. And anyway. I hope these 11 tips plus a little ending thing will help you. And yeah, that's all I really wanted to do is try to hopefully help at least one person out there that are getting their wisdom teeth or may have to. It's not a big deal. It's super easy process, and probably the worst part may be the first 12 to 24 hours. At least it was for me. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that video. Make sure to like the video if you want. I'm not gonna tell you to like it. If you like this video, just click the button. It's easy. And if you if you want, subscribe. I'm just posting whenever, really, just randomly whenever I want. But hopefully there will be a new video coming soon. Anyway, take care. Have a great evening, nights. Have a great evening, night, day, morning, whatever. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.